Shalom Aleichem, everyone. I wanted to, first of all, thank Moshe Lehman and family on dedicating this edition of the Isaacsonian. And of course, I wanted to wish everyone a Gmar V'Chasima Tova and hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week and a meaningful Yom Kippur. So I'm still feeling the highs of Yom HaKippurim, of the Ne'ilah, and wanted to share an idea about Yom Kippur that really relates to the days coming ahead. Chag HaSukkos Habar Leinu L'Tova. So if you take a look at the Tefillah, Chazal tell us, and the Mishabura brings, that as Yom Kippur is the climax of Aseret Tshuva, Ne'ilah is the climax of the Tefillos of Yom HaKippurim. And there's a lot of the Tefillos that we say on Yom Kippur are repeated over and over again. The Al-Chetz 10 times over. But when it comes to, there's certain tefillos that are unique to Ne'ilah. And one of them is that we daven to Hashem l'man nechtal Oshek Yadenu, is that he should prevent us from having Oshek, Gezel, in our hands. And that's a little bit of a strange statement. I do many, many Averis. Why the focus on Gezel? And perhaps Gezel is one I hopefully don't do so much. Why the focus on Gezel? And that's question number one. Question number two is we've been saying on Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, Utshuva, Utfila, Utzdaka, Ma'avirin es Roah HaGezerah. And I totally understand. Tshuva is the avoda of the day. Tefillah, for sure. We spend so many hours in tefillah in these 10 days in Rosh Hashanah and Yom HaKippurim. However, tzedakah, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, we can't do tzedakah. We're not allowed to do tzedakah, yet that too is a focus of our redemption. So what's the idea of tzedakah? Last point is, in all of those al-chetz, my daughter pointed this out to me, is that there's so many al-chetz that are focused on body parts. We speak a lot in the al-chetz, there are 44 al-chetz, but of those 44, at least 20 focus on different body parts. We speak about the peh, the svatayim, the lips. We speak about the einayim, the forehead, the heart, the head, the neck, the legs. We speak about all of these body parts. Why this fixation on the guf? And I think the answer to these questions is all one core yesod. And Yom Kippur is not just a day, but it's a day that it's imparting upon us a hashkafas ha'olam, a worldview. And that worldview is, first of all, we see many of us experience Yom Kippur, and you know what? It's a day where we mute the gashmius, we mute our physicality, we focus really on spirituality, and you know what? It's okay. We make it through. We make it through strong. We make it through uplifted. The energy in Yeshiva was incredible at Ne'ilah. At Ne'ilah, it was like the high of the day when you're most tired, that's when we were so energized. A beautiful thing. The dancing at the end, incredible. So what's this all about? So I think the answer can be explained as follows: is Hashem gave us in Bigvuros Shmonim Shana, but let's go with 120. He gives us 120 years on this world, and He gives us the gift of our guf. He gives us the gift of being here, and He gives us the gift of our guf. And all too often, our approach is that guf is mine to do with it what I want, but that's not true. It's a pikadon. It's given to us as shomrim, and it's given to us with certain missions, with a task, and the task is to become givers, to become in service of others. That's the task. That's what we appear on this world to do, to serve Hashem, to serve others, to be there for people, to engage, I would say, a broader vision of the word tzedakah, not just to give charity, but to be people that are giving to others. That's the mission. Tshuva, tefillah, tzedakah. That is a core fundamental mission of our being here. And Hashem gave us our guf, gave us these opportunities, and sometimes, perhaps all too often, we take that gift and we don't use it in the right way. Well, if you take a gift, you're a pikadon, you're a shomer, and you're given something for a specific purpose and you abuse it, you don't fulfill that purpose. You know what you are? You're a gazlan. Imagine a person is given a scholarship, and part of that scholarship, he's given a scholarship to become an engineer. That's his scholarship, a lot of money to go to school and then to become an engineer. And what does he do? He spends all of his time not being an engineer. He spends his time playing video games. He spends his time doing everything but. So he's stolen that scholarship money. He's in breach of that contract. That's our relationship to our guf, is that we're supposed to be here to engage in tzedakah, to engage in being an eved, a certain service of others and of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And if we fail in that mission, we don't use the eyes and the forehead and the legs and the mouth and the lips properly, then indeed we're gazlanim. We're thieves, and then we have Oshep Yadenu. So that's the hashkaf of Yom Kippur. That's the mission statement. And then we take that, and hopefully we absorb that message. Then we bring it into our sukkahs, where we're using the most physical of objects, the arba minim. We're taking arba minim. We're taking the sukkah, we're going outside and using the physical to be avadim, to worship Hashem. We open our sukkahs to the ushpiz and we invite others. We're in service of others. We bring the arava which has no tam, no reach, represents the Jew that's not connected. And yeah, no, you're part of us too. We're in service of you as well. That's the mission statement of a Jew. That's the message. One of the core messages of Yom Kippurim is to go ahead and understand the role of our people in this world, the role of our relationship between neshama and guf, what the guf is for. It's there to serve. It's there to give. It's there to contribute. And that's perhaps a core lesson of Rav Yom Kippur that hopefully we can carry with us into the other amazing, amazing chagim of Tishrei. Have a beautiful, beautiful Shabbos and a wonderful Yom Tov.